Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 8 of A Chainsaw Man. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and feel free to join me till the end of this adventure next week. In the previous episode, we saw that they could come out, and there was even that disgusting kiss between Himeno and Denji. Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. They didn't do that, right? Ah, that's before, I mean, when they came back home, right? No, I don't think they did anything. Come on. And in fact, she's taking a shower, then she comes back, and then she wakes up at this point. Then when he wakes up, he's saying that his head is spinning, so that's where we reached. Exactly. There are some leftovers. I mean, she's not poor because by working for the Devil Hunters, Makima always said that they will always have food, they will have a nice apartment. Let me increase the volume a little bit. Okay. I really hope nothing is going to happen. Come on, she's still drinking. Ugh. No way. He was asking for water, not for beer. And he is also 16 years old. She feels lonely. I mean, I have this feeling, but this is not the right thing to do. Let's see what he answers. He doesn't know about that. No. It's not a good idea, Denji. You're stealing time to stop her. I mean, Denji. What's that? Yeah, but even if he gets some hair, I don't think that Makima gave him the Chupa Chups. Maybe yes, because that's the thing that it's the first thing. An indirect kiss. Effecto. That's true. That's one of my favorite flavors, actually. Okay. I'm so happy nothing happened, you know? I don't think it will happen. Because she was promising you a kiss. Okay, actually, she said that whatever you want, but you said the kiss. And she will never do that, I guess. Fortunately, you didn't. Look at her face. Uh, exactly. Not to him. Hmm. No, now he says something like this, but I don't think that it will really happen. I mean, if he discover. Oh! I imagined that. Is that it? I mean, A power would have eaten everything. Now you have an idea of Makima that is totally wrong. And I think Himeno made him understand already how she could be. Ah, okay. Let's see her perspective now. I'm so curious because I want to know who she is and why she's doing what she's doing. What? She has that power. Huh? What? No! Who are they? No! I can't believe that! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. She's not dead. No, unbelievable. I can't believe that. What the F? No way. No way. No, 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 no. I really don't believe that. It's impossible that she's dead. Look, until we reach episode 12, if they keep going ahead without her, I still don't believe it. Especially after what Himeno says, but what the? What the? So this is another organization that is going against them, right? Or are these part of the Erai Totachi? I mean, these people on top of them? But I think that it's someone else, that it's just trying to find the devil of Denji. I think it's better if you run, because he's going to attack you, maybe. Denji knows that very well. Oh! Ah. Eh. Oh! Whoa, good job, Power. I don't think it's enough, you know. But so he's the nephew of that Jijan of Mafia. I mean, that was following Denji all the times. What the F is going on? Oh, what the F? Aki, please don't die on me, okay? Oh, this is still the man we saw before, right? Oh, they seem like a chainsaw man. I mean, they seem sword men in this case. They have some swords instead of chainsaw. What? Whoa! Aki, I am afraid. No. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Ah. What the F is that? Oh. And he said curse, so... What? Come on, let's go. Yes. Who are you? Oh. Oh, what the F? Who are they? Aki. No, if he uses the sword. Oh my. Oh my, he finished him already. Right? No. No, I can't believe all this, you know? Power, do something. Oh my. Denji's out of... No way. No, I don't want to see. Don't tell me Aki is going to die. Wow, look, she wants to sacrifice herself for the sake of Aki. Oh. Oh my! Oh my, Himeno, look. Oh no! She's losing the two arms already. Is she going to die instead? Oh no way. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh my... What was that? Oh my, now look, Aki. One more time. She's gone. Wow, guys. That was an intense episode, I have to tell you honestly. I wanted to tell you that in this episode there was a huge contrast between happiness, let's say, or at least having fun, and a disaster. I mean, this difference of feelings or atmosphere of the episode was really amazing, because you see in the first part that Denji is having breakfast with Himeno, that they are starting talking about their feelings towards Makima and Aki. They are creating a sort of a friendship or collaboration for the future, and all the others, they are meeting with them, and they are eating the ramen together. It's like as if everything is going ahead for the right path, you know. But immediately after, we see that there are lots of problems connected to these other organization at this point, that goes against the Makima's organization, because this organization knows that Denji is a part of it, and they want Denji's heart. And at this point, we know that they want Pochita, because from the beginning of this story, we know that Pochita is inside Denji's heart, or transformed into Denji's heart. So once we take away this heart from Denji, Denji is going to die, because it was part of the contract that was made between the two. So they are searching for Pochita, and once again I wanted to say this. Did Makima know before recruiting him that he was the Chainsaw Man? I mean, even if Denji transformed into the Chainsaw Man in that specific day when he met Makima lately, but what if Makima was already investigating into these kind of devil, and she knew that Denji was having a relationship with Pochita? So that's why they were just trying to find him on purpose, because they also wanted the same devil on their side. The reason why I say this is because this organization, one of the members of this organization is the nephew of that mafia man who was working with Denji. I mean, Denji was working for him in order to repay the debt of his father. I mean, it seems that everything is going around Denji in particular, and it seems that Denji is the key of everything, as of course the main character, but everyone is searching for him. Everyone wants him to die, like in the case of that devil inside the hotel who asked Denji to be sacrificed to save all the others, and he was defeating him. But what about now? Because everyone is dying or is injured, and there are lots of losses. Yeah, let me be honest with you, I don't believe that Makima died, because if she died, it's so strange that they didn't tell us anything about this character, and she was just on top of all of these recruiting members, telling them what to do, and we don't understand where is she coming from and whatsoever. But what Himeno told Denji when they were on the terrace, that's really what I also believe. Because when Himeno was asking Denji, would you still like her if you know that she's a bad person? And Denji, of course, instinctively said yes, because he's not even thinking what he is asked for. But yeah, that makes me understand that Makima is an evil character, or at least she did so many bad things, and we still don't know what these things are, and that's why I don't believe that she's dead, because they have to explain us. They have to tell us what happened to her and why she became how she became. Because in my opinion, there is always a reason why a person becomes how she or he becomes. So that's why I'm saying that I'm waiting before feeling desperate to say, oh no, I couldn't know anything about Makima. Or believe that she's dead, because I don't think so. I really don't believe so. Then another thing is that was really easy for Makima to die in the case she died, because an expert person or devil at this point. I still believe that Makima is a devil. I don't want to believe that an expert person like Makima dies like this in 3 seconds because this organization is even more powerful than them. Yeah, it could be possible, but they announced this character so much, and we know that everything is depending on her, so I really don't believe that this is happening. But let's try to imagine if this happens. I mean, if Makima dies, it makes you understand that Denji and all the others who were under Makima, they are free now, because automatically this contract between Makima and these members is broken. It doesn't exist anymore. So let's talk about Denji for a second, because if he knows that Makima is dead, I don't think that he thinks, oh, okay, now I am free. I mean, this contract doesn't exist anymore, etc., etc. But it's the same disillusion, it's the same disappointment, because he, at the beginning of the episode, said that he wants to have the first time sex with Makima. So if Makima dies, we know that this third expectation of Denji is going to disappoint him, because it's not going to happen. So as you can see, Denji one more time is facing the disillusion, but even the sadness or the disappointment after the expectation. And in this case, we understand that this character is pretty unlucky, and he's always surrounded by this sadness and this disappointment that is condemning his life automatically. We know that when characters are gaining this immense power that they gain, usually they feel better, okay? Usually they feel invincible, and they think that their life would be better, etc., etc. We said it already multiple episodes before, but in the case of Denji, it seems that since the moment he joined Pochita, things got worse instead of being better. And if that's the case, I mean, if Makima died for real, that's something unexpected, but at the same time, it's stopping all of the expectations that Denji had, because we remember that one of the reasons why Denji joined Makima, it was just for Makima. So if Makima is gone, all the purposes of Denji's life, imminent life, are all gone automatically. And we understand that in this case, Denji's life is totally meaningless because of all these projects that he put in his mind that are completely gone. But I wanted to say another thing. I don't think that Makima is gone. I think that Makima probably pretended to be dead in that occasion, because of course if she stood up, probably it was really hard for her to defeat all those people, because as you can see, all that train car was full of these people from this organization, and maybe 1 against 10, let's suppose to say a number randomly. It was really hard for her to defeat them all in that same moment. So probably she thought that it was better to fake to be dead, and then she's coming back somehow. But I want to see what's going to happen now. What if later Denji is discovering that Makima was the one who helped Denji's father to commit suicide? Why do I say this? Is because when Himeno said something like that, it's like as if she knew that there was a connection somehow with Makima and Denji already. I want to see Denji's reaction in the case he is told that one of the reasons why Denji's father died is because of Makima. I don't think that he can go ahead or that he can overcome all these two, because if he does that, look, Denji is quite stupid at this point, because no matter what you tell him, he's always saying, oh, okay, who cares, or whatsoever. Yeah, he could say something like this, because later, because of his father, he was put always in a dangerous situation and he had to repay the debt, right? But probably if his father didn't die, that was not the occasion to feel hopeless or to live in those bad conditions, right? So if we know that at the end of the day, the cause of all Denji's pain is Makima from the beginning, let's see. If that's the case, I really want to see Denji's reaction, because I think that it will be the most important one. I don't think that Denji is dead too, sincerely, because he is the main character, so it's quite impossible that he's going to die in episode 8. At least let him die in episode 10 or 11, okay? Most of the times that's the case. I don't know if Chainsaw Man is converting or is exchanging these rules of story in which the main protagonist is dying at least a little bit after, or something bad is going to happen to him or her later and not before. I don't know if it's breaking these common rules. The rest of the episode was really intense. It was showing us the pain of all these characters who are losing everything in few seconds. That's terrible. It's like when you're sure about all the things you're surrounded by, and in few seconds, this certainty, it's gone. It's disappearing in front of your eyes. And I think that that's what Aki is experiencing right now, because Himeno, for him, was a certainty. I mean, it was something so sure that he couldn't even imagine that Himeno was put in danger, or she could have risked her life like this. So it's something new to Aki, because usually Himeno lost the comrades and not vice versa. So in Aki's point of view, this can remind him what happened to his family. Because I think that the more Himeno and Aki spent time together, the more Aki was getting affectionate to her, and he thought that he could rebuild, even if it's in another way, a sort of a family. So I think that he was considering Himeno as part of his family, and even if his attitude was rude or he was cold, as much as I was telling you, I believe that for Aki, Himeno was the person that you can trust the most, or the person you can rely on. And when this person is gone, you see the world in a different way. You feel as if the world is crashing down, because you become unstable. You don't have the stability as you have always had because of the presence of this person. On the contrary, I say that I was right in the previous episode, because Himeno confessed to Denji that she really loved Aki. And she loved Aki because of his face, okay? But at the same time, I think that Himeno liked Aki because he was the one who was resisting the most. So when she's saying, please, Aki, don't die on me, it's because of what I told you, I guess. It means to create this exception in her life. But at the same time, today we understood that Himeno also said something like this, because she wanted that when it was the right time for her to be gone, Aki was there to cry for her, because she also wanted a way to let Aki say that he cares about her, or she wanted to be important to someone, because she thought maybe nobody is going to cry for me when I'm gone, right? So she really believed that Aki, on the contrary, was there, and the fact that she saw that Aki was a person that was crying easily, that made her fall in love with him too, because Aki is seeing that Himeno is gone, or seems to be gone. I don't know what to think, because all these characters are gone 4 episodes before the ending. So what are we going to watch later? I don't know. Maybe Aki and Denji fighting against the Gun Devil together or something like that. I feel so sorry for Himeno in this case, because even if yeah, in the previous episode she did what she did, and she was drunk and she was trying to do something illegal, but she couldn't, and that's great. I just believe that Himeno was a sad character and a lonely character, and she really needed to be supported or to be loved by someone. That's the thing that I have noticed so far, and that's why she hoped that Aki was there, and for the first time she was going instead of staying there in front of the graves of the comrades, because that's really painful and that's a heavy burden to carry all the times, right? So she preferred this time to be gone and to be the one that is going instead of staying there. And Aki now is understanding probably what Himeno has always felt throughout that time, when she was losing the comrades, or when she was losing maybe someone really dear to her. And I like this exchange of feelings, or this exchange of a perspective, because in order to understand others, we have to put ourselves in their position, or at least to try to do so, because one thing is to try to imagine and one thing is to live the experience itself, and that's what's happening to Aki in this case. He is not just putting himself in Himeno's position by thinking how it could be, but he is facing the same problem right now. And wow, I really liked even the ending of this episode, because you see the contrast of light and darkness, and you see that this light is emerging to let Aki understand Himeno is gone. I mean, it's not just a dream or a nightmare, it's reality. Himeno seems to be gone. So Aki right now is facing the same pain that he faced many years before when he lost his family. And he has to survive against this trauma once again. Look, this time he is not by himself like in the previous time. I mean, there's still Denji, and I think that right now Denji is going to react somehow. I really hope that, because even when that man was saying to Denji, we are trying to find your heart, Aki's facial expression was that of a scared person, as if he was scared to lose his comrades. So from all these things you understand the kindness and the real feelings of Aki. He is not the proper character that is saying through words things, but he is going to show you the difference. It's going to show you what he really feels, or you should detect all these things by yourself. But I think that there are enough elements to let you understand how he is. So that's why I really like this character. And now let's see what's going to happen, because we understand that this organization is pretty powerful and they all have guns. So it's like as if they are working for the Gun Devil, maybe, as much as Makima can be another devil who has some members under her. Let's see. Yeah, something is telling me that all these characters are not gone, or if Himeno is gone, Makima is not gone. I really like the fact that you could see the desperation in this episode. You see even the fact that all these members are clearly risking their lives in an instant. So I hope that Denji is going to understand where he is. I mean, even from these things, you can understand that it's not a joke, that these things might happen and you can lose your life in 1 second. So what about this life, Denji? Do you like it? Or now, from this perspective, do you really believe that a kiss is more important than your own life and to survive instead? I really believe that Denji is going to think more about these things, because he was already thinking about it when Himeno asked him to have sex, and he was saying, is it the right thing to do? And then of course he said yes, because he is moved by the instinct of trying something that he has never tried. But at least he is starting asking himself if this is the right thing to do or not. And yeah, that indirect kiss that he had with Makima, was that a prediction that that would have been the last time he was meeting her, and he didn't have the chance to fulfill the promise, that means to defeat the Gun Devil and at the same time to kiss her, or not? It's just the perfect scene that they put in order for you to believe that that was the last time. Going back to talking about Makima, the fact that she said that she has to meet these people that are on top of her, and she has to meet them, and she says that they are scary, they are intimidating her. That's why I'm curious to see her point of view. That's why I want to see who she's working for and the purpose. I mean, I want to know why Makima is doing what she's doing. Is she forced by these superior people? Is she liking what she's doing? Is she condemned too, because she also had a devil inside of herself and she can't escape anymore? Did she also sign a contract, and from that thing she learned how to create subordinates, and that's what she's doing right now? I mean, we have so many questions related to this character, so I really hope that in the last 4 episodes they are going to tell us something. Okay guys, I think that for this episode that is it. Hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned, because next week on Tuesday, see you over there for episode 9 of Chainsaw Man, and see you tonight with the first part of the third part of season 4 of Shingeki no Kyojin. Thank you so much for the support. Bye, and see you in the next video.